All right. Okay, so I expect our special guest to come in very, very, very soon. All right, so yes, so I'll be muting everybody, and I'll be creating co-hosts as I invite our special guest tonight, Mr. Cheif Jatin. All right, he's joining very, very soon, and okay, so just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you here as we get started very, very soon. So as wait for the guest speaker tonight, I'll be playing 1 or 2 videos. All right, I see Queen Annalyn. Queen Annalyn, you have something to say, maybe?
Greetings, Leader Julius. Greetings, everybody. Leader Julius, I just want to find out, is this meeting only for V3 and up, or is it for V2 and up?
Yeah, even V1s can join.
Okay, all right. Thank you, my leader.
All right, so bring all your people on board, those that are members already. All right, our guest speaker is into the house. All right, make sure your team members don't miss this leadership training. This is not for prospects, all right? So I hope you have not invited your prospects. All right, we're about to get started. So make sure your team members are onto the call already. If someone is already in business, okay. If someone is already in business, make sure that they're not missing out. All right, they are not missing out. All right, so without delay, in the next few minutes, I hope our guest speaker is already on the call.
Yeah, Leader Julius, I was a bit occupied today, so that's why I got late as well. And, okay, I am going to take the leadership training, but I didn't get time to, do the presentation. Do the this. What do you say? Make slides or
No presentation.
note down the points. Yeah, I know it's not about the presentation. It's about leadership skills. But then I was not even able to write down the points. No worries. Uh, uh, give me just one, maybe some 4 or 5 minutes. I am doing a task. Let me get over with this task, and then I'll continue. Just give me 4 or 5 minutes more.
All right, thank you, sir. It's fine with you. Thank you so much. We shall be here. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Okay, so I see different leaders on the call, V3s, V2s. Could you go an extra mile, take off this time? Invite your leaders onto the call. All right, invite your leaders onto the call. So we have a special leaders training. So invite your team members onto the call. All right, make sure someone who's on your team joins this call tonight. And make sure your team members are not missing out, because the ability to make the money gets back to having the right approach, and most importantly, understanding what to do. All right. So it gets back to learning what to do, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope we are inviting. We are making things happen. That's very, very important. So as we wait, all right. It's going to be basically very important for your team members to be here. It's going to be very, very important for your leaders to be here. It's going to be very, very important for your V2s, for your V3s, for your V1s to be on this call, ladies and gentlemen, because things can only be done if people know what to do, all right? Okay, so I'll play one video. I'll play one video. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'll play one video as people are inviting in their team leaders. I'll play one video, ladies and gentlemen, as you are inviting in your key leaders. I'll be playing one video, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'll be playing one video. As we wait just a few minutes, right? So I hope you can follow. It's a leaders training. So I'll play one video, one or two are getting started, and inviting your leaders to join. This video explains the principle of being effective.
Julius, the video does not have any voice.
Okay.
Okay, let
Then I
me.
need. All right.
So, first of all, let me ask you only, because you will be the representative of all the leaders here. Okay, so I can see my referrer as well. If you can make her a co-host as well.
Okay. Let me make you the host.
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot.
You are the host now.
Okay. Okay, so let me ask few people, okay, because I can see my team as well here. So, what is expected out of this this Zoom session that we are conducting for leaders only? I mean, I'm going to conduct this for my team as well in India. I have not yet conducted any leaders training as of now because I don't really get time to as I told you that I was today also I was busy, but I also want to conduct this for my team in India as well. But what do you think? Not leader Julius, uh, other people who are a part of this Zoom. What do you think is expected out of this Zoom? What do you want actually? I know my session, what I want to deliver you, but then how I reached this position, how leader Julius you know. Achieved this position, that's a part of the journey, and I'll share you what as a leader you need to do. But then I just want to know from few people, maybe the V4s or maybe the V3s, what do you expect out of this training? Anybody wants to share, they can raise their hands and I'll unmute them and we'll have their one of my Indian leaders say how to develop in cal I don't even know this word actually. So inculcate leadership in my team. Okay. Okay. How to develop, it's the second word for develop only, leadership. How to develop leadership in my, okay, let me write. Okay. First of how to develop leadership in my team. Okay. Next, please leaders, unless you are what do you say, unless we interact, this session will be of no use actually. It will be kind of uh, uh, giving away something and not receiving at all. Okay, so I want leader Julius, I want it, if you want to share as well, how to grow a team, keep it active and manage it. How to grow a team, keep it active and manage it. Okay. I want you to talk, not to write on the chat, please. If I keep on writing this, my handwriting is very poor, I know.
Leader Jatin?
Yeah. Anil. Yeah. Hi, Anil. How are you? Yes.
Yeah. Maya, I'm good. Thank you, Nasal.
What did you say?
I'm asking, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. My question is that how do you deal with V2 leaders that don't want to take responsibility as leaders? That also goes for V3 leaders and also V4 leaders. Thank you, my leader.
Okay. There's somebody who is writing how to market royalty. So the simplest question that somebody has asked is, I mean, how to market Royal Q business. So I guess, I mean, there is no easier project to market, yeah, a network marketing project easier than Royal Q to market. If you have the complete knowledge, if you have the complete knowledge of Royal Q, how Royal Q works, what are the technical aspects of Royal Q, how the trading happens, how Binance works, all this. There are 8-9 processes. If you learn them, there is no better opportunity than Royal Q. But then, if nobody is answering, meanwhile, I start my presentation. If somebody have any questions, they can ask. Okay. So first of all, I'll answer the easiest question because it's about the presentation, and we are not here to discuss presentation actually. Okay. Presentation, we are here to manage. We are here to discuss leadership actually. But still, if somebody has asked, I'll tell them, write down the points that you think are necessary to explain in your presentation. Whenever I explain, I usually give few examples. One of them is that you become a bank. Okay. Compare banking with Royal Q. Okay. This example is more than enough when you explain somebody Royal Q project. We just have to say that you are replacing Royal Q. Oh, sorry, you are replacing the banking system. You are replacing the whole bank. If you can make anybody understand that he or she is replacing the whole bank, that's more than enough. Okay. Then you need to tell them the positive points of Royal Q. If he's a networker or she is a networker, then there are a lot of points about Royal Q that are better than other projects. The first one is you have your money in your account. The second one is instant payments, then instant withdrawals. It does not ask for money again to upgrade your ranks. Okay. Global dividend. There are a lot of things. Okay. You need to know other projects as well. When you go to the market and you explain Royal Q, okay, you need to have knowledge about other projects as well, because the comparison should go in your mind when you're explaining the project, and you need to know that why my Royal Q is better than that project, because there are a lot of projects that people are doing in the market. Okay. So just give me one moment. I'm getting an urgent call. My phone has died out. Okay, no worries. Okay, so that's the easiest way. Give an example of this banking system, and then you need to write down the positive points of Royal Q, and then you should explain Royal Q project not more than 14-15 minutes, or maybe max 20 minutes. Okay, then you should ask for the queries. Okay, in your queries, I'm getting this call again and again. Please give me one moment. Okay, sorry guys, it was a call. Actually, my phone died out, and the call was coming on my laptop itself, so I had to take it. So let's get over with this, because I explained you already how to show the plan. Now there are a few questions: how to manage your team, how to manage those V2s and V3s. Okay, so I'll discuss few points. Maybe those points will cover all the things. In last, if something is still left, we'll again have those questions again. Okay. So leadership skills. Okay, we are going to talk about. Thanks a lot to leader Julius, who who is my applying, and still he gave me this opportunity to discuss these points, because he is a better leader than me. He has better skills than me, because whatever, when I started Royal Q, I got inspired from leader Julius only. That is when I started working seriously on Royal Q. I saw him. I always tell this story to all the people that when I was attending his Zooms in the initial days, sometimes he dozed off while taking the Zoom, and I asked him what happened, and I asked my referral leader Doris, so what's happening? She said he is continuously on the Zoom for 24 hours. He do not he never went to bed to sleep for, say, first maybe 1 month. He was continuously on Zoom guiding people and asking, teaching people. So that inspired me. I because as I was already doing my own trading on other robotic applications. So when I came to this, it was not technical session was not difficult for me, but I got inspired that this guy, leader Julius, he is so what do you say? So hardworking, not hardworking actually. He wants success such to such an extent that he does not want even to sleep. Okay, he is helping each and every guy who is coming to you. He is not even asking if you are from my team or somebody else's team. He was helping everybody. So he has much better leadership skills than me. Okay, so I really thank him that he asked me to do this session. Okay, so thanks a lot, leader Julius, first of all, to that you think that I can even deliver this session to people. So how to go about when you become a leader, when you becoming a V2, I guess, is easy, but when you get to V3, after that things become a bit, what is it, difficult, you can say. Okay, to manage people, to manage your leaders, to manage all those things. Okay, so you need to follow few ethics, so that you also survive in the market. You also keep doing your task, and your team also uh, keep motivated and keep doing all those things. So how I do things, and how I see other leaders doing things. Okay, first of all, the first is you need to take the responsibility. Okay, if you want to write, you can write these points. Okay, you need to take the responsibility. You need to think that you are the owner, or you are the head of your organization. There is nobody above you. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to take everything on you. Okay, whatever, if you have signed up somebody, you should not go to your upline to take help for this guy. You should learn from him. You should learn from your upline, and whatever needs to do in your team, it should be you only who will be doing. Okay, that is what leadership is all about. You become the one who is actually responsible, or who is helping each and everybody in his team. People should know you. Okay, like I have seen so many people, like leader NLE, leader Doris, many other leaders, leader A, who are who have started in the initial days. They took step forward, and they have started their own Zooms. They are teaching their people. They are teaching technical things. They are doing what do you say? What do you say? Trade settings. They are doing the API binding. They are doing each and everything. Okay, whoever comes to them from their team, they are doing each and everything for them. Okay, for that you need to have complete knowledge of all the processes. There are about 8 or 9 processes in royal queue. If at all you do not know any of the process, you still are, not independent leader. Okay, till the time you are dependent on somebody, you cannot become a leader on your own. Okay, maybe someday you will find that your leader is gone. What will you do then? Maybe, okay, not gone as in from the world, but maybe he went to some another project. It happened in my team. Okay, it happened in my team. There are few leaders, okay, who went to some other teams, and their downlines died as well, because none of the downline was ready to take the responsibility of their team. And this leader I'm talking about was V3s and V4s. A V4 went away and the V3 died because the V3 did not have the complete knowledge. He did not want to take the responsibility of his team. Okay, so you need to be responsible for all the things happening in your team. Okay, you need to talk to, okay, the second one, the responsibility is the first one. Okay, you need to have the complete knowledge and you need to deliver in your team. Never take your downlines, any of downlines problem to your upline. You can discuss with your upline and discuss it back to your downline. Okay, in that case, downline will, what do you say, will know you as a leader. Okay, the image will be that my leader is the best. Okay, that's what I am doing. When I have some questions, okay, I ask leader Julius, sometimes leader Doris, sometimes leader Johnny, but I deliver it myself. Do I take the name that I asked this, but I deliver it myself because it is my responsibility to take care of you guys. Okay, so you the first and the foremost thing is that you are answerable to your team. You need to take the responsibility. Okay. Okay. Second, you need to develop a culture. Okay. What is that culture all about? Okay. So what I am doing, I need to, I need to copy that in my downlines. Okay. Not everybody will copy. So you need to see who is actually looking out to be a leader, who is actually seeking to be a leader, who wants to become the next level for you. Okay, you cannot talk to each and everybody in your team. If I have, say, 11,000 people in my team, I cannot take care of each and everybody. Okay, I cannot talk to each and everybody, but I'm not in sense of helping. I can help anybody who comes to me, sir, I'm facing this problem. I can, but when it comes to delivering, when you want to, deliver something, you cannot go to the end person and call him and, you can teach him, but then you need to select people. Okay, you need to select few people and you need to guide them on how and what leadership is. You need to create a culture, whatever you feel is right. Like what I always tell my team that if you are not present in the Zoom, don't expect your downlines to be present on Zoom. So this is a culture. Okay, if you come to Zoom, you can ask your downline to come to Zoom. If you do not come to Zoom and you are just asking then you are managing people. You are a manager, then not a leader. There is a lot of difference between a manager and a leader. Okay, so first you have to develop those good habits to become a leader. Okay, you need to be available on Zoom. Okay, a lot of things, not only in Zoom. Okay, there are a lot of things. I'll discuss other things as well. So you need to develop a culture. What is the culture? I'll explain. I will give you few points. Okay, so let me give you few points. First of all, attend trainings. Like leaders, but how I got inspired was leader Julius was taking Zoom 24 hours. I thought if he can do, why cannot I? I started my own Zoom, and till date I am running my own 3 Zooms every day. My Indian team knows that. Till date I am running my 3 Zooms. Okay, I am present every day on the Zoom, even if I am doing anything. I remember I was my cousin was getting married, and the time when this ceremony was going to happen, the same time my Zoom was happening. I was still with my earphones on, and my Zoom was running. I was in the ceremony. Okay. So if you are present, you can ask your team to be there. But if you are not there, you cannot ask your team. And if you are thinking that people will go to the Zoom without you, okay, the subconscious mind is always noticing that my leader is not even, I mean, he himself is not even present, and he's asking me. I may go, but my downlines again, they will see my upline is not coming to the Zoom. Why? I mean, but they are teaching the same thing every day. Why should I go? That is the culture that is developing actually. If I go every day and I tell them people, even if it is happening every day, I am eating food every day. So when I need to feed my stomach every day, why don't I need to feed my brain every day? So that is the culture that is happening, that is being developed when you are following the things. If I am not present, okay, even if I am telling people and they are coming to the Zoom and I'm not there, but their subconscious mind is thinking my leader is not present. I mean, I'm unintentionally I'm telling them that coming to trainings is not that necessary. Okay, so that culture will go on, and I must tell you one thing, that the only thing that can make you successful in any business or any network marketing or any job is this attending of sessions only. Why do companies, why do these big corporate companies ask people to come to offices? Because there is a culture there in office. What is that culture? You have to be present at 9 a.m. in the morning. The lunch will happen at 1 p.m. in the midday. It will go on to till 2 p.m. and then you have to work till 5. Okay. And you have to do the task, whatever is given to you in your office. That is the culture. Okay. If the company, like in Corona times, when the companies ask people to work from home, what culture has developed in their houses? They are sleeping in their bed and they are working on the laptop. They are at their ease. And I have read a report that there is not that much productivity as it was when people were coming to offices. Okay, so whenever we don't what do you say, we don't have something that binds us, we go into our comfort zones. And I must tell you, there's the comfort zone is a barren land. Nothing will grow there. Okay, so whatever you do, it will automatically get copied into to your downlines. So this is the culture that we need to go. Every corporate, every big business knows that we have to develop a good culture to get successful. Okay, attending training is one of them. Second is reading books. Okay, reading gives you a broad, not even, I mean, if you don't want to read books, read something related to cryptocurrencies or the future of cryptocurrencies or how this cryptocurrencies is going to change the world. Okay, I keep reading a lot about all these things, so that why it gives me a broader mindset as well, and it gives me the knowledge that I can answer each and everybody when they come to me and ask something, because you have a lot of downlines. Somebody will ask some technical questions, somebody will ask some ideological questions, somebody will ask somebody will ask that. So if as a leader, you are not able to answer your downline's queries, so that means he is not going to, what do you say? He is not going to accept you as his leader. He will, I mean, even if the conscious mind will accept, the subconscious mind. I hope you know the difference between conscious and subconscious mind. I'll explain you. Just wait. So his conscious mind will definitely, because you are his upline, so his conscious mind will say, okay, this is my upline and he is my leader, and whatever he say, I need to follow. But his subconscious mind has yet to accept you as your leader because you are still to answer his queries. You have, I mean, he has few queries that are unanswered from your side. So his subconscious mind is still thinking, is he the right leader for me? So I'll tell you the difference between conscious mind and subconscious mind. Who all know the difference between conscious and subconscious mind? Please raise your hands. I feel I'm only speaking, nobody is interacting. Leader Doris, I just want to listen from you. How do you differentiate between conscious and subconscious mind? Leader Doris, will you like to share the difference? Please, guys. I feel I'm just speaking and nobody is listening. If you have if you want me to continue, please interact. Okay, I guess Leader Doris is somewhere where she cannot talk. Okay, so let me explain you. I don't know if somebody is interested to listen to me or not. Okay, Ludov, do you want to share the difference between conscious and subconscious mind? I cannot hear you. Yeah. Go ahead, please. Am I audible to guys?
Yes, you are very clear, Leader Jatin. Now, me, I'm following very closely.
Okay, this leader Ludov has raised his hand, and I guess he wants to speak something, but I guess his network is not allowing him to speak.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. I guess it's because of his network. So, I will give you an example. Okay, when you leader Julius, usually, whenever I attend his late evening session, I mean, in India it's late evening, so he usually sits in his car and he's delivering that session. So when we start driving a car, okay, we keep okay, when we start driving a car, I mean, when we start learning how to drive a car, okay, we intentionally look at the gear, we intentionally look at the we intentionally take care where is the accelerator, where is this brake, and where is this clutch, okay, and where is this handbrake, okay, and how to, I mean, we keep an eye on all the things. Whenever we want to do things, we just look at it and we do the things, okay. So when initially you are trying to drive a car, when you are very new, okay, a new driver, okay, you are just learning, so it's your conscious mind that is trying to drive that car, okay. So you keep on driving, few days driving, your conscious mind is driving in the initial few days, but after few days, maybe 6 months, or maybe 2-3 months, now there are 4 guys sitting behind in your car, one on your side, okay, side seat, and now you are talking to them, and the car is going on. your body is automatically, putting on the brakes, putting on the accelerator, and you're talking to these guys. Now you are not, your conscious mind is not driving the car. Your subconscious mind is driving the car. Okay. So that is the difference between subconscious mind, you know, uh, I mean, you got the point actually. When you are consciously doing something, it is conscious mind. When you do not know even that you're doing something, is your subconscious mind. Okay, you're driving your car and you're talking to other people and you're looking back. Okay, so the mind that is driving your car now is your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is always, subconscious mind does not sleep, conscious mind sleeps. Uh, so his subconscious mind will never accept you as a leader if you do not have the answers to his queries. Okay, next, go to next point. Uh, some points that we Yes, one of the important points is pay gratitude. I hope everybody knows gratitude. So be grateful to your uplines. Okay, be grateful to the one who is helping you grow. Okay, sometimes what we do is, even the leader itself, even the upline or the downline, be grateful to each other. Okay, because if I am an upline, I am earning because of my downline's tasks works as well. And if I am a downline, I am earning because he has taught me. Okay, so there are few instances where, there are a lot of instances in my team where, people, they get egoistic. They are filled with ego sometimes. Okay, not that bad egos, but there are few egos that 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 does not allow you to even talk to your upline sometimes. Okay, so always be grateful to your upline for whatever you are earning today. Maybe your upline is, being what do you say, being harsh sometimes towards you. Okay, or maybe he's angry over you. He shouts at you, but uh, you know uh, try to understand the intentions of your upline. Your upline will never uh, what do you say, will he will never want you to, be unsuccessful, because if you get successful, he is relieved, he's retired for his life. You will be working for his life, your life, and he will be earning for his, so he will never have that intentions to make you unsuccessful. Whatever he is doing, whatever he is telling you, even if it is using not using good language, and he's teaching you the business, and he's after your life to, grow your business. He is just doing because he wants you to be successful. Okay, sometimes I feel somebody's writing about. Okay, sometimes I feel that there must be somebody for me. Sometimes I get this kind of things from leader Johnny. Leader Julius is uh, too sweet to do all these things to me, and leader Doris as well. But sometimes I get it from leader Johnny. Okay, sometimes he says a few things that, I feel that I am doing my 100%, but still he's saying you should do this, you should do this, why you're not doing this, why you're not doing this. I am giving my 100%, but again, I cannot say that why, he has bad intentions for me. He's always good. He will always have good intention for me, so I am always grateful to him. He comes to my Zoom, he guides my team, uh, uh, and my team is so much inspired from him, because he has such big team. He has teams across the globe. So I cannot, if even if he is angry or me, or even if he scolds me sometimes, I'm okay with it, because there must be something that I am not doing that he wants me to do, so that I get successful one day. Okay, so be grateful to your upline. Okay, so don't bring these egos in between you and your upline. This is what you said. This is one of the major what is it ingredient for your success. If you, because see, when you will be grateful to your upline, your downline is again watching you. Okay, if I say leader Julius, leader Doris, and leader Johnny have done a lot of things for me. Okay, it is true actually. Okay, I'm not just doing just saying it for the sake. They have. If leader Doris did not give me this royal queue, okay, I would have not earned this much money. I hope you have all of you know how much money I'm earning. Okay, leader Julius gave me the inspiration that we should keep on working all the day, all the time, or 24 hours. So he has also helped me learn a lot of things about royalty. Okay, so if I am being grateful to my uplines, my downline is watching again. Okay, he will do the same thing, and he will do this to his team. His team will respect me. Okay, his team will respect leader Julius. His team will respect leader John. So this is again a culture. If you will be grateful to your upline, your downline will be grateful to you, and his downline will be grateful. Everybody will be grateful to everybody. So this will actually help each and everybody grow. Okay, because see, there will always be situations when you don't like your upline, or as an upline you don't feel that this guy is your downline is not doing the correct things, but then you need to teach them, and you need to guide them, and if you're a downline, you need to ask what you need to do. Okay, so when this culture develops, automatically team starts growing. Why team? Why your team is even my team is running from here and there. Everybody's teams are running here and there, but my complete focus is to develop a culture in team. Okay, maybe if you will as I can say, it's just 1 year of royal queue. So developing the culture will take time. Initially, we were only after money. Okay, initially I was only signing up people and all these things, and then lately, just say 5 or 6 months back, I realized that I'm just earning the money. I'm not earning people. Okay, so if I guide them how to do these things, maybe I'll not have to work myself. I was doing all these things on my own. But then, just 4 or 5 months back, I realized that I need to teach people how I have reached here. Okay, so that's developing. That's where I thought that developing, because Royal Q is just 1 year old, and we never focused on developing a culture, or asking our downlines to do few correct things or few right. We didn't. I was not even noticing if somebody is doing this business correctly. What this guy is going in the market and telling people, if he's lying about the results of Royal Q, if he's just going and hunting down people, okay, instead of farming. So we as leaders, now, as Royal Q is 1 year old, and you all of us must have been in Royal Q from past 4, 5, 6 months now. Now we need to take this project as other networking projects, because we now are the top leaders, and Royal Q has to go a long way. How we develop today, okay, will be a culture for a longer period of time in Royal Q. So it's in our hands if we develop the right culture. See, yesterday only, today only, there was somebody or leader Doris only. She was writing something about a guy. Okay, I don't know what it was about, but I told that there will be people who will be hunters. Okay, and there will be people who will be farmers. Okay, as a networker, you always need to be a farmer, not a hunter. Okay, so you also you need to develop this culture as well. You need to teach people that, okay, that whenever you're going to somebody to show the presentation, do not sign him up just to earn those $30. Sign him up because you want him to be a V6. You will guide him till he becomes a V6. Okay, then only sign up that guy. If you yourself are in doubt that you will be able to reach V6, so first get the belief that you will be reaching at V6. Then go and show the plan, show the presentation. Because Royalty is the best project. I can, uh, I mean, I have compared a lot of projects. I know the logics behind Royalty. Each and all, you can ask me each and any logic about Royal Q's working or Binance's working. I can explain you any each and everything. That's why I have developed this belief. I have a conviction about Royal Q that I am already at the verge of earning good money. Okay, I have this conviction that Royal Q will keep on going for next maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Okay, and we all will be successful. We all will be V6. Okay, so I have developed this conviction. So that with that conviction, I'm going to show the presentation to the person. I'm not just going because I want to earn this $30 or maybe 40, 50, 50, 60, Joe, whatever it is. Okay, so don't go with a hunter mentality just to earn this 30 or $40. Go with a mindset that if he joins, it is my responsibility to take him to V6, whatever it takes. If he wants me to be awake 2 a.m. in the morning just to show a presentation, I will be available. Okay. If he wants me to do the API binding because he has not learned yet, I will be available. Okay. If he has a downline or maybe if something happens in his team and he wants me to be available maybe midnight, I will be available. So that is a farmer mentality. When you farm, you sow a seed and you take care of it. I mean, for next maybe 3, 4, 5 years till it becomes a big plant or maybe a tree. Okay? So that is how you should network, and you should teach your people as well. Okay, as a leader, it is your responsibility to see, to watch if your people are just going there and hunting people down just for their $30. Okay, there will be people. Okay, there will be people who, even in spite of telling them that don't do this, they will be doing. But then these people will never become big leaders, good leaders. Okay, only those farmers will be. As you can see, leader Julius Julius is, I mean, he has more than, I guess, 18,000 people in his team. Leader Johnny, he has 85,000 people. They are there in business from past, say, 1 year now, doing presentations, doing everything possible for their team each and every day. From my team, leader Johnny does not earn anything. I mean, very small amount maybe. Okay, but still he is worried about me. He usually calls me. I sometimes forget to call him, but he remembers me that there is a guy down there, okay, who wants to get successful in life. Okay, leader Julius. Leader Julius wants me to, he himself can take this Zoom, but he remembers me every day. I can show you his messages. He will keep on messaging me. Leader Cheif Jatin, thanks a lot for taking care of your team. Thanks a lot for doing all the tasks for your team. Okay, so that is how you farm actually. That is how you build your team. What we are doing actually, what people are doing actually, we have not me, leader Julius, leader Doris, and leader Johnny. They have developed a culture of doing the farming, but few people, what they are doing is they are they are signing up people and they are not even asking if they want to learn anything. So that will not, people say, somebody was saying, how to manage B2s, B3s, B4s. First of all, we need to ask ourselves, are we doing enough for them before we are asking them to do the things that that needs to be done to grow the business. If we are teaching them right, if we are available for them all the time, okay. So never go out and hunt down people, and never. You should teach this to your team as well. Okay, don't just sign up people for your $30 because it will affect royal queue as well. If that guy whom this guy signed up and just for the $30 sake, and now he's not even asking that guy if he wants to do something or maybe trading and all those things, this guy will go into the market in next maybe 2-3 days or maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, till the time he can survive on his own. He will survive. After that, maybe he will not be able to survive because his upline is not there to help him. It is this situation is happening in my team. Okay, my people knows that. So that guy who did not get any support from his upline will go in the market, and whose name will be on the bad words? Royal Q. That Royal Q did not give me results. Royal Q was a bad project. Because of this guys, what do you say? Actions, bad actions, or maybe not even taking the responsibility. Who is getting the bad or Royal Q? And if Royal Q goes down because of these bad promotions, it is us all who will be affected. Royal Q will not get enough, what do you say, customers from the market, and us all will be affected as it's happening now. Okay, so there is lot of bad words happening. Going around in the market for this Royal Q, because initially people did not understand how this Royal Q is trading, how this Royal Q will perform for you. We never asked people to have patience in the initial 6 months, because in the initial 6 months market was bullish and everybody was earning. As a leader, we must have asked people that, see, today the market is bullish, maybe someday it will be bearish as well. So when this market will go bearish, you need to have patience. This is market, you will need to stay in the market for say 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Only then you will be getting good returns from this trading. But initially we were all earning money and we did not even realize what to teach people. Okay, so that's why there is some bad words. Not all negative is happening for Royal Q in the market, but then there are few people who are saying, oh, Royal Q did not give me results, my leader is not helping me out. So this all is affecting us. So we need to teach them all these things, to be a farmer, to have patience. Okay. When I started my networking career say around 6-7 years back, and this company I started with, I did not get successful with that company, but that system gave me a lot of learnings, lot of teachings that I delivered to my team, and that helps me actually. Okay, so one of the learning I got was, it was again the same thing basically, that use business to build people. Do not use people to build your business. Okay, use business to build people, because people will last with you for your lifetime. maybe business does not last for lifetime. Okay. When I was talking to leader Johnny few days back, he said, I only have 21 directs. I said, I have too many. He said, I did not, I have not to sign up anybody for, because these 21 people are my friends, and all those people who I was working on earlier projects. They all are connected to me. So even if the earlier project failed, these people joined the leader Johnny. Why? Because he was using projects to build his people. He was not using his people to build the business. So never try to use people. As already told you, that don't be hunter. So don't use people. Use business to build people and be available for your team always. Okay. Then the culture is empty your cup. We are in the financial market. So see, many of our, us leaders have already done few network marketing projects. Okay. So we have learned a lot of things from other projects, but now you need to understand the thing that we are into financial market now. It is not a normal network marketing project. It is not a product based network marketing project. So there will be few concepts, few things that will be completely different from other networking projects, and the things that you have learned since your childhood. Okay, so you need to unlearn those things. You need to unlearn few things that have been told to you when you were, when you were a kid, when you were studying, when you were doing a job, or maybe in other projects. There were few things that were told to you as a learning part, and now they have become your habit. So few things need to be unlearned. You have to empty your cup. Okay, you see, when I'm taking this session, there are almost these points are, maybe some trainings already happened. Maybe leader Julius took those trainings, or maybe leader Doris, maybe leader Johnny, or maybe some other leader. You all must have attended few sessions from somebody, and you must have learned these things from somebody else as well. Okay, but then whatever you have learned, you need to unlearn. To learn new things, you need to empty your cup. Cup means whatever you have learned till now. Okay, so in the childhood there were few sayings about money. Okay, that is stuck in our mind. We need to learn those things. Okay, even a burger seller, okay, even a guy who was selling a burger in McD can be a billionaire. Okay, we were never taught this, that in just 5 years of business somebody can be a multi-billionaire. Okay, we were not taught this. Okay, and this is just one point. There are so many other things that have been, that have been in our mind since our childhood, or maybe from other learnings, other sources of learning. So you have to empty your cup first to learn new things, because again I'll tell you, we are working in financial market now. Okay, so in financial market you can go from zero to a billionaire in just 1 year. Okay, but then you have to be a broad minded. You have to think broad minded. Okay, you have to think out of the box sometimes. Okay, so you need to empty your cup. Unlearning things will, emptying your cup will always be a challenge, because it is there from so many years now, and sometimes your inner self will resist that change. Okay, you will not accept the new learning sometimes, because you will compare those old learnings with the new ones. Okay, so you have to be always in the seeking mode. Okay, or as I said, you need to empty your cup. You have to unlearn all the things that you have learned to be successful on a new platform. Okay. And whatever we are discussing, go and discuss it with your team. Take responsibility and deliver it to your team as well. Develop this culture in your team. Okay. So develop all those things that I am discussing with you. Okay. Be a brave heart. Okay. Be a brave heart means sometimes there will be situations when your money will be stuck. Okay. When you will lose few dollars. Okay. Okay. So don't just panic. You have a opportunity in hand wherein you can become multi-millionaire. If you panic, your downlines are watching. Okay. I mean, sometimes not everybody will judge you, but sometimes people will judge you. This guy is earning this much amount of money and he is panicking just for $100 or maybe $200. Like recently, somebody, a V4 in my team, somebody scammed him. Okay. Uh, this is a common instance. This guy came to my V4 upline and he told me I have this much money and I don't have the rest of my money. So give me this much so that I can activate. He gave him around $50 odd dollars and this guy scammed him. He blocked his number and he went away with this. This guy, my V4, he went to each and everybody in his team. I lost my $50. I lost. What mindset you are giving to those people? Okay, first of all, you're telling them that you got scammed. You are such an idiot that you got scammed by somebody because you yourself fell for that greed. Okay, so don't fall for that greed, and you need to teach people that don't fall for that greed that you will get an extra downline. Okay, ask everybody to be independent. Initially, when I was when I started doing business, I discussed a lot with little Julius that we should never uh, you know uh, give perks to somebody for the task which he has to do already. Okay, do this and I'll give you this. Do this. No, you're developing a beggar mindset then. Okay, so this guy went to everybody. I mean, most of his people. I said, what you're doing? You're telling people that you are concerned about those $50 when you can earn this time that you have spent telling people that I have lost. You must have signed up one guy, and from one guy you must have earned $60. So be a brave heart. It is financial market. Sometimes you will lose money. Sometimes you will earn a lot of money. Leader Julius gave me a signal wherein there was a new coin about to launch in Binance. So he asked me to buy as much as I can because you will be earning too much money. So I kept on waiting for that exact moment. I bought and within 2-3 seconds I sold it. I earned $500 in 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. So this is financial market. Everybody will be trading, and most of the people, you know how much money you can earn. So why you are concerned if you are losing say $50, $120? Be brave enough. Okay, don't. I mean, you should always be concerned about the greediness that you have. Don't go for the greed, but then don't panic for few losses that you are facing. Okay, if you will be a brave heart, then your people will follow you. They will be okay if the market will be down or if their funds will be down. Okay, tell them it is okay. Okay, if you will be here in the market for next 2-3 years, you will be a millionaire or a billionaire. Don't just panic about this $150-$200. Okay, so teach to be a brave heart in the market, because sometimes the market will crash. Only people who will survive will be brave hearts only. Those who will say, okay, no worries, I'll start it again. I'll start it again. I'll do it again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. One more point. Okay. Do not compare. Comparison kills you actually. Do not compare your success with anybody else, not even the person who lives in your house, who started the business the same day that you did. Do not compare your business or your growth with anybody. Somebody in my team started comparing his success to mine. He's no more in my business, no more in the business. Because if I start comparing my business to leader Julius, he has 18,000 or maybe 20,000 people in his team. I will always have less people in my team than leader Julius because he's my upline. So why will I compare my growth with leader Julius or with leader this Johnny or maybe with leader Doris? They are my upline. They will always have more people than me. Okay. And when you compare, it gives you negative, what do you say? Negative motivation, you can say, negative thoughts, you can say. You will always feel uh, demotivated if you compare your growth with somebody. So a time will come when everybody will be a V6 and everybody will be earning almost the same. Not exactly the same, but when you reach a V6, everybody knows that it will be you will be earning some what do you say, uh, global dividend and all those things. Okay, so everybody has its own pace. They say, I mean, the rabbit was very fast, but at the end, who reached the destination was who was the winner? Tortoise. If tortoise started comparing in the initial time that, oh, I'm very slow and this rabbit has gone too fast, I'll never be able to complete my journey even. So he so what I mean, will he be able to complete his this race, or was he able to uh, be the winner? Okay, so never compare your uh, growth with somebody else's. Maybe your upline, maybe your downline, maybe sometimes downline will grow much faster than you. Okay, because he has that kind of people, or maybe he has that kind of network. But at the end, everybody will be successful. It's just being there. It's just you need to be in the market, and you just need to keep on working. One day he will be a V6, and you will be also a V6. There is nothing bigger than a V6. Okay, so we will all be at the same level one day. Okay, maybe in 1 year, maybe in 2 years, maybe in 3 years, everybody will be V6. Okay, so do not compare. Uh, yeah, I already told you that. Do not quit. Okay, do not quit. You, when I told you that be a brave heart, okay, that also means that you need not to quit even if the worst happens to you. Okay, if you see the most successful people in the world, they are the they never gave up. They are not the quitters actually. Even if the worst happened to you, you can study about this Elon Musk. Everything lost. He lost everything in his life, and today he is the world's richest man. Okay, Steve Jobs, anybody in the world. Okay, they kept on, even if in the worst situation, they kept on going. Thomas Edison. I mean, there are a lot of examples. Every successful person was once broke. Robert T. Kiyosaki. Okay, Robert T. Kiyosaki slept with his wife on the railway platform. Okay, he was broke, but he kept on going. Okay, if you do not quit, Your downlines will be watching you, even if you are in a bad financial state. Even then, you are keep on doing your tasks. Okay, you will be successful one day. Remember, it is financial market. It can make you a billionaire in just few months of working. Okay, so never give up. Keep on going. Keep on working. Keep on doing the things. Okay. Uh, yeah, as it is told that Rome was not built in a day. If you keep on going, sometimes you will lose all the funds. Sometimes you will have more than what you have, or more than what you expect. So it is financial market. It will never be a what do you say? It will never be a linear graph. It will never be like this. It will never be a linear growth. It will always be like this. I mean, especially in the financial market. Okay, if you stay there, you will be successful. And teach this to your people as well, that sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times the market will be down. It is only sometimes that the market will come up. Okay, if you do not quit, they say you can be unsuccessful in your life a lot many times. Okay, you can be unsuccessful in your life a lot many times, but you have to be successful only once. Okay, so keep on going. Don't, I mean, if you do not quit, your team is already watching you. You are keep My team in India, they are watching that Cheif Jatin is doing his Zooms every day 3 times. So what they are, I mean, but the culture that is developing is, even if I do not have people, even if people are coming and leaving, coming and, I must go on. If I am there, okay, people will come back, and this is happening actually. Okay, if with the fear of losing all the people, I must have quit my, because there were days when I opened my Zoom in the afternoon, and there were only 3-4 people I see, even after becoming a V5. In the evening time, in the lunch time, I was seeing only 2, 3, 5 people in my team. But if I stopped that Zoom or those days, so what was the mindset I'm giving people? When you do not get success, you can quit sometime. Okay, you can leave something. But I never gave on those trainings. I still run those trainings, and now the people are coming back again. Okay, it was 3 or 4, say few 2, 3 months back. Now it has grown to some 20, 25 people again, and I know that it will grow again. So if you are there, I mean, I must tell you one story that yesterday only a guy called me by chance. I had his number. Okay, he was a downline, and I guess 4th or 5th generation downline. He called me. I said, how are you? He said, do you remember me? I said, yes, I remember you. He said, I signed up one guy today. I said, how come? You are not there in business from past 4 months, I can see. He said, oh, sir, I lost 39,000 US dollars. I said, how? He said, I started working on another project. I said, which one? I should not take the name of that project. Okay. He said, I lost. I said, why did you invest 39,000 in that? He said, they overpromised and all those things. And I got greedy, and so I said, so what now? They said they stopped their operations, and now my money. But then he said, Chief, I know. What he said, I can show you his messages. I know that Royal Q is going to give me back my money. I can earn. I have a lot of people. I did this mistake, and I took so many people to that platform. But I know now that I have that belief. Even if he was not working from past 5 months, he came back to me, and he said he's from leader Doris's country only. He's from Ghana. He said, I know that I can earn this money back just from Royal Q only. So I am now giving it all to Royal Q. I want you to guide me. I said, okay, no worries. Even if you are fourth or fifth generation, I am available for you. Okay, if you want to get successful, I am available for you. So this guy, so but I'm trying to say, if you are there, if as a leader you will be there, and people will go and people will come back to you, because first, there is no other project like Royal Q. As of now, there is no project like Royal Q on this planet Earth. And the second one, because you are there, okay, you are there, you are people, you are, I mean, giving your 100%, and you are working continuously, and people are watching, even if they have gone to other projects, okay, they are watching that my chief is working, still working, he's still doing 3 Zooms a day. He came back to me, okay, he came back to me and he told me, I know Royal Q can only give me this money back, okay. I was getting another instance as well, so it's okay. So yeah, another one. My V4. This is just downline. My V4 leader. Uh, he's my direct. Okay, Indian. He went to other project as well. Because they are watching me. They are watching my upline is still working. I have not. I mean, I. He is a V4. He was already successful here. He had a big team, around 3,000 plus people in his team. But because of the greed, he also went to other project. But yesterday, maybe 3 or 4 days back, he called me. Chief, I have a renewal to do. I said, okay. So why will you renew? No. I am still working in Royal Q. It is just because I want to run my family. I have to earn money as of now, because Royal Q is not giving. But I will keep on working on Royal Q for next maybe 20 years. Till the time you are working, I will be working. I said, don't hunt people on other projects. If you want to work on Royal Q, come back and start working on Royal Q properly. Royal Q will give you more money. So people who have worked in Royal Q, I mean, giving their hearts and for a longer period of time, they know that there is nothing better than Royal Q. Even if they have went to other projects, they are bound to come back one day. If you will be there as a leader, if you are there, okay, they will come back and they will start working with you again. Okay, so that is what I was saying. Do not panic. People will leave you, people will come back. It will happen only in Royal Q. Okay, there are businesses whom people leave and they do not come back. Royal Q is the only business where people will come back to you, and that is going to be true. I have around 4 or 5 people who went and came back. There is I mean, we already know a few examples of our leaders who went away and came back to Royal Q, and now they are all gaga about Royal Q, that Royal Q is the best, because Royal Q is the best. Okay, you need to develop good culture. Good culture, actually. You need to guide people. You need to teach people. You have to be available all the time for your people till at least you become a V6. Okay. My leaders who taught me network marketing, they told me nobody has died because of sleeping less in his life. So even if you are sleeping less, okay, it's okay. Till the time you get successful, keep working and develop the same thing. When you do things, people are watching, your downlines are watching, people who went to other projects are watching, people from other teams are watching. Okay, not even your uplines, not only your uplines, people from other teams are also watching. They are coming to listen to you. That is what is happening. And see, they say in India that you have to have a good name in the market. If you have a good name, money will start following you. So it is power you need to take from people. What is power? You need to spread your name across. Okay, good name. not bad name. When you have good name in the market, it is power actually. People will know you. Okay. When you have power, money will follow you. Money will come to you one day, and power will come to you only when you give your 100%, when you keep on growing, keep on doing. Somebody was asking me how to retain those V2 V3 leaders, how to ask them to keep on working. Okay, just you yourself keep on working. Even if they are not available for their team, be available for their team. Okay, ask your team that even if your V2 V3 V4 V5 uplines are not available, I am available for you. They will definitely, you know, that thing automatically develops. Okay, it in the world, whatever we are doing, we are copying somebody. There is nothing original that we are doing. We are talking in my language. If I am talking in English, somebody was talking in English, I copied him. Somebody taught me because he was, so I copied him. What I am eating today is what my parents were eating. Okay, so whatever we are doing in life, we are copying somebody. Okay, unintentionally or intentionally. So when you yourself are doing things, your downlines will follow. Okay, only so don't expect it from everybody. Don't expect it from each and everybody in your team. Only those who wants to get successful will start following you. Okay, as I told you, leader Julius, what Julius was doing? He was 24 hours available on the Zoom. I said, when does this guy sleep? Whenever I open the Zoom, the link was the same. Whenever I click on the Zoom, he was there. Even if in midnight I used to click the Zoom, he was there. So I thought, if this guy can do, why cannot I? So I wanted to be successful. So I thought this is the process. So I followed the process, and you see, we both are at the same level. And leader, I must not forget leader Doris. We all three did the same things to reach here. There was nobody to guide leader Julius do, but for us, me and leader Doris and other people, leader Julius was there, and we were copying leader Julius only. So this is the truth, that I got inspired. I got this inspiration that if this guy, okay, is doing 24 hours 7, why cannot I? If sleep, if I want to sleep, I can sleep in between the Zooms as well. That's how this culture developed. And I want my team to follow the same. I want them to, follow the same process, because I am of this thought process that even if we sleep less, our body, adopt to it. Our body manages. And how long we have to manage? Maybe 1 year, 2 year. We are in the financial market. Even if you work for around 1-2 year, you will create that system that will give you passive income. Okay, maybe someday there will be no more joining. Let's suppose when you get a team of say 10,000 people, and your team stops working, and you're not getting any more signups, so your push-up rewards will stop, but your team trading rewards will keep on coming to you, because those 10,000 people will be trading at least. And when the market goes bullish, everybody will be earning, and you will be earning from that. So that is what beach money is. That is what passive money is. Okay, so you need to be doing things, and let people watch. Let your downlines watch what you're doing. Do all the correct things, teach all the correct things, and people will follow. Whatever you do, people will do the same thing. Whatever you speak, nobody is going to follow. So just do not teach good things, do good things. Okay, if you want your downline to do a particular task, you do the task, you keep on doing the task, and you keep on telling this guy that this is how to do it, this is how to do it, this is how to do it. They will follow. Only if you speak, if you tell them that do this thing, they will never do this thing. Okay, so the last point is, you need to ask things. You need not to tell things. What we leaders do is, what actually a network do is, they do things and they tell their upline that I have done this. Okay, and mostly they will tell that they will tell whenever they are in a bad situation. Oh, sir, I have done this. Please help me out. If they asked and then they did the things, they will never fall to this bad situations. So ask, not tell. Ask before you do. Okay. Ask whatever you. If you want to, give some message to your team, maybe it will be a good message. Just ask from your upline that I want to give this to my team. Tell me more about it, or if you have your own way to deliver this thing to you to your team, tell me that way. Maybe he is more experienced, he will give you a better way to do things, or maybe a better learnings to give it to your team. So do not tell your upline. Okay, ask before you do things. Okay, uh, this learning is for the people who are new as well, because people sometimes they go to buy USDT, maybe they are doing the API binding. When they are stuck in a bad situation, only then they will go to their upline. Oh, I have done this. So this is for everybody. Do not tell your upline. Ask from your upline things before you do. Okay, so I guess we have already taken a lot of time, and I wrote these points for some other session. I have discussed it with you. I will come up with a proper presentation wherein I will tell you how to take the presentation as well, and what examples you need to give to your downlines, so that the correct mindset develops actually. Okay, so I have not prepared the presentation today because I was too much of busy today, but maybe next time I will come up with the presentation as well, and I will give you few examples and few points that you can teach your downlines to to go and into the market and to give those examples, so that they can uh, they can get people on board and they develop a good culture in their team, so that they grow fast. Okay, so leader Julius, as of now, I'm done today. I know most of you must have not written those points, but then I will write it down and I'll send it to leader Julius, and he will write those points on our WhatsApp groups as well. So remember those points and do follow whatever you feel is correct. Do follow that. People will follow those things. People will never listen to you. People will always follow what you're doing. Remember that. Okay. So leader Julius, if you are here, I want to hand over the mic to you. Back to you.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, can you drop in some thumbs up, some love hearts to our one and only Chief Jatin, all the way from India, right? Been on the call, and I really want to thank him so much for the work well done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm around, I'm here. I was listening, taking my notes, and making sure that I get things happening, right? I tried to turn on my video so that I can speak and people say that I'm still around here also, making sure that things happen. Thank you so much, Chief Jatin, for the work well done. We really appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out our next leadership training series next Tuesday, next week, same time, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be having in great leaders, right? Great leaders come up, share the experience in the business and how they are pursuing their V6 rank. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Chief Jatin. I could not be the right person to close this meeting, but it's late. Leader Doris cannot speak. Leader Doris is the upline to Chief Jatin. They work very, very closely together. And I hope we are able to learn something. I have nothing else to add, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll have one word for you. One of the things I have learned personally from Chief Jatin and the times I've been in the network marketing is that if you want to make good money is not for the weak, all right? Chief Jatin talks about this idea of maybe being online for late hours, working very hard. I need to tell you the fact. I did royal queue until I felt like I deserve success. That's the right word I need to tell this gentleman. I did the business online here at my home until I felt like I need success. I need results. And I've started over again. I think I started yesterday. I started over again. And within one day, 2 days now, 2 days, yesterday and today, I've so far personally recruited 5 directs within 2 days. And I'm now doing more Zooms. I still have my Zoom back, but now I private chat people. I don't make it open because I may not survive. The numbers are many. But like leader Jatin said, I want you as a leader to build the pace of your business. Build the pace of the business, work with the willing. Then also, like he has said, fight your ego, right? Don't get attached to the outcome. Fight your ego. Don't get emotional when people maybe leave your business. You just need to keep it calm and keep going. The right people can. By the way, most of you in the business, you have not yet met the right people. The more aggressive, the more people who are go-getters, they need to find you when you're ready. So position yourself, you're ready to work hard. Measure and monitor what matters most. Go and look at your business, find out. Every day it's important, right? This is my task I do every day. Go into your app, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say this is my royal queue. Go into your app. Okay. Basically, I have some floating here. It is here. I didn't pay some, if I want to trade to win like a solo trader, I don't need this. I don't usually have this. It's usually not my game to have floating loss, but since Sunday, I was making up a decision about what I'm going to do next. So I became weak so much about trading, and I wanted to focus so much where the money is, and that's the network. Yes, I trade, but it's not my focus. So I have some floating loss. So what do you need to do? Come here on your team, right? It's very, very important, right? Come here on your team every single day. I want to be come here on your team, all right? Look at your team, okay? So no one should take this because this account is supposed to be a V3, a V2. So because you see, this account, I don't build it personally. It has 40 activated. It has 2 activated. I would have already these people, but I'm not building this line. I'll build it later, not now. It has 2 activated, 1 not activated. And this account is a V1. It's supposed to be a V2. But I'm not focusing on it so much because still the money is flopping up on my app accounts. So that's why I don't care so much whether it becomes a V2 now or later. But you who's building this leg, this leg, you need to monitor how many people are joining your team every day. How much money are you making from your team every day? It's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. You need to measure and monitor what matters most. Very, very important. Go into the details, right? Who's here? Who's here? What's happening with this leg? What's happening with this person? What's happening here? Have the details. Go down to the details, ladies and gentlemen. As a leader, go to know the details. Know the details, right? You must be knowing the details if you want things happen. If you don't know the details, then you may not be building right. Go down your lines, know the details of your business, know the details of your lines, right? And don't take them for granted. If you are new, let me say this is Leader Kuris. Leader Kuris, today, you need to check your team. I sponsored a friend of mine in your team. I don't know if you checked it. This lady is my friend from Malaysia. She's now sleeping. But I just saw someone in your team. So you need to go down and check who's this. I need to speak to her. She needs help. La la la. That's how you build business. You especially when you are starting. People who are starting business work very, very hard. Work very, very hard. I worked until I felt like I deserved success. And when I started the business, I need to just encourage someone. I started making $10,000 per month. In my first month, I made my first $10,000. In my second month, I made my second $10,000. In my third month, I made my third 10,000. I was making $10,000 per month when I started the business. And I believe this was because of the hard work. The reason why things changed is because I had now had a bigger team and I need to help people. So if you are starting, are you doing 100% of your effort? If you're already in business, you can start afresh. Don't keep giving reasons. I've been here. No, no. Say, okay, I'm starting afresh and make things happen. So I'll just suggest something little to add off. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a blessed evening. I pray God blesses you so much. You keep working hard, keep working on your goals. Never give up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't relent on this business because it has the power to change our lives, all right? So God bless you. Have a blessed evening. Thank you so much. Great leaders on the call that have reached up to the last type of today. I say, Leader Doris, thank you so much. I know your schedule, but hope to see you very, very soon, a few days from now. God bless everybody. And I'll request Chief Jatin to close to